When you finally realize that you are in a hostile work environment and working with narcissistic and some toxic type of um, characters, here's what you need to do in order to start moving towards a recovery plan and to be able to um, save yourself and your life and eventually, hopefully, your career. It's important to realize that, especially when you're in a narcissistic relationship of any kind, um, in this particular case, we're talking about a work situation. It's very, very helpful to write down at any part of the day, or especially when, let's say, you go home after work, you create a journal. You have a little journal set aside to write down the things that happened that day and all the, if there are particular, certain things somebody said, um, any type of a abusive phrase was said that was not nice. It's very important for you to create a journal and write things down as they happen day by day, okay? Because the number one thing that I suggest you do is to start documenting. Document, document very carefully. Um, and it could be typed in a computer. When it happens, you can create a little special spreadsheet in your laptop, at your work laptop, and kind of keep it hidden, obviously. But everything, something happens and somebody says anything, you just write down the time it happened, the date which happened, the name of the people involved, what happened really, and the phrases, if there were any particular phrases that were said, and try to get it as close as you can, if not exact, the same phrases that were spoken to you and they were exchanged. Okay, because when you document things and write them down, it helps your mind release these things, and you don't have to. You know that it's like your subconscious mind knows that they are there somewhere stored, and you don't have to ruminate on them over and over again um, throughout the next few days or the week or months. It's very helpful tip that I did have done it myself, and I do it every time something happens. I just write them down, so it gives me a relief that I know my stuff is stored somewhere, and I'm